Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Boogie2988 reaction. This one is called Retro Card Packs, Batman, TMNT, and Wrestlemania. So let's see what happens in this video. This video is a little longer than your normal Boogie video. Unless it is rambling series, and that's usually like 20-35 minutes. I mean, you do the rambling video once with McJuggernaut in 2016. That ended up being 35 minutes long, so... But, yeah, with that being said, let's see what happens in this video.
Look what I have. I got these at a gaming convention not too long ago. They were a gift by somebody there, and I thought it would be fun to crack these today. So I got these at a St. Louis convention. They were a gift from somebody there. We've got Batman cards, all new second series, presumably based on the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman, based on the looks. We got WrestleMania 3 cards. I think WrestleMania 3 was like mid-80s, 1985, 84. Does that seem right? Let me know in the comment section. I'm not entirely certain. They got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, presumably based on this drawing, based on the early cartoon, I think was the 80s. So you got 5 cards there. I love this old school stuff. We'll start with the Turtles. Only 5 cards here. Of course, you're going to get this disintegrating gum. Stick around to the end of the video. I will try the gum. I promise you. I'll make a big pile of gum over here for you. I was never crazy about the Turtles. I remember the NES game quite fondly. I hated it. You got Michelangelo. Here we have the Shredder. The cartoon is fine. Unsinkable April. April O'Neil. A lot of y'all admit it, had a teenage crush on April O'Neil, making a splash. We've got High Flying Hero and a Mean Green Machine. I was hoping to open a Krang card because I'm pretty good at doing like a Krang. You writer, you fool. That was one of the few voices I've been able to like remember from the 80s. So you remember these Garbage Pail Kids are famous for these, and I have a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids to open as well at some point for you guys. But they used to have these like awesome puzzles that you could put together. Generally 6 cells, 9 cells, doesn't really remember. Back of these cards, you got the Shredder, Unsinkable April. You can pause and read this if you'd like to. Making a Splash, High Flying Hero, a Mean Green Machine. Not a lot on the back of these cards, just a description of what was going on. You know, I've been collecting Magic the Gathering cards since that came out in 93. Well, I started in 94. And before that, I was fascinated with Garbage Pail Kids, but also any collectible cards to some degrees, except sports cards, because do I look like a sporty guy? I don't. I'm saving Batman for last. The only sport I was ever really interested in was wrestling. I played football. I was aware of other sports, right? But, you know, I could never really... Oh, my God, the gum is stuck to it. I could never really bring myself to sit down and, like, watch sports on TV. Wrestling was dramatic enough to where I cared about this stuff. I don't remember exactly what happened in WrestleMania 3, but hopefully these cards will remind us. So let's see. King Harley Race?
By the way, it's cool that he's showing off these card stuff again. Last time he did something like this was at a store, and he was showing off magic cards. It's cool that he's showing different types of cards as well. So, but yeah, this one is 15 minutes, so I'm curious how this is going to be.
King Harley Race, 258 pounds, from Kansas City, Kansas. I do not remember him. I do remember a lot of these older wrestlers for sure. There's Heading for the Ring. Who's heading for the ring? We've got Kobe Ware with this McCall. Oh, I remember he had a bird. Does he have his bird in this photo? Wow, that's some old school stuff. For sure. Then you got a Hulk Hogan doing his thing, listening to the Hulkamaniacs. I don't want to spoil the next card for you there, just in case we get a rare or something. I don't know. We get a high-end mythic. Yeah, if you guys don't remember, Hulk would do this thing where he would get jazzed up by his Hulkamaniacs, you know, his fans. I thought that was wholesome. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers. Classic Hulk Hogan. I like classic Hulk Hogan way more than when he got canceled. And then he got uncanceled, which is awesome, right? I think it's cool that he was able to make his way back. But, another Hulk Hogan card. I think a lot of younger people do not realize how famous Hulk Hogan was. He crossed over and caused the sport to cross over. He was an incredible showman and a heck of an athlete. 304 pounds, it says. Wow. Classic Hulk Hogan. Then we got Billy Jack Haynes. I do not remember a Billy Jack Haynes. On the back, a puzzle piece. You don't even get a breakdown of whoever Billy Jack Haynes is. Sorry, you're not that important, Billy Jack. WrestleMania 3, the Belly Buster. I want to learn about the Belly Buster today. The Natural Butch Reed drives a knee to his adversary's belly. Reed loves to humble his opponents by brawling. WrestleMania 3. Other than Hulk Hogan, I don't feel like a lot was going on at WrestleMania 3. The Hulkster explodes. This is back when he would rip off his T-shirt and run wild all over you, exploding with energy. He tears off his shirt and prepares for a match. The Hulkster gets fired up for each and every bout. Of course he does. Of course he does. That's what the Hulkamania Hulkster does. Aerial maneuvers. Who is that? That's some classic stuff for sure. We got aerial maneuvers. The Can-Am Connection takes up to the air to shake up opponents. Well, goodness. Nobody remembers them. I don't remember them. Maybe you do. I do remember, though, Honky Tonk Man. Oh, he's still like an Elvis impersonator doing the Elvis thing. I'll say one for the money, I'll two for the show, I'll three to get ready. And that's, who's that, his manager? It's Hart? Is that a Hart? I can't remember his name. I'm so mad I can't remember it. God, this is bringing back huge memories for me. I think the fans are mad at me, says Honky Tonk. I told you, when they boo, they like you. Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart. Yeah, Jimmy Hart. I knew it. The Honky Tonk Man is the man, baby. He's the greatest in the ring and with the guitar. You know, the only one who can sing better than him is me, says Jimmy the Mouth. Jimmy the Mouth Hart. Wow. That was back when wrestling was showmany, right? But not like Undertaker coming back from the dead, where it got really weird in the 90s where I gave up on it. But this kind of showmanship I was into. Also, do you guys remember when the wrestlers would host MTV? That's what got me into wrestling. The fact that they took over MTV is what brought me into wrestling. Anyway, King Harley Parades.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly Parades. I don't really remember King Harley. I was such a sucker for this stuff. It kind of broke my heart when I saw Andre get body slammed by... I didn't see it. I read about it. I saw photos. I didn't get to pay see the pay-per-view. But Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. And then when Ultimate Warrior and the Hulk were on the outs, kind of put me out of wrestling. But for the longest time, I believed it was real. Really. And then once I found out it wasn't real, I still liked it very much. Because there's a lot of athleticism, and the show was fun. It was like a soap opera for teen boys, you know? Batman, on the other hand, this was just such a ridiculous movie. I've been on a Tim Burton kick. Recently we watched A Nightmare Before Christmas, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, all of his classic stuff. This probably the best thing he ever did, obviously. This one apparently is a sticker. Well, we got the Joker, a puzzle piece on the back. Jack Nicholson's Joker, incredible. News of the battle, War of the Freaks. Well, that is a bad shot. That is bad to make a card. I feel like that should not be a card. I don't know. News of the battle, Gotham City is agog. Continued on card number 154, the Wayne Manor Party. Oh, so they tell the story in card form? That's interesting. Doppelganger. What? Was he supposed to look like... Well, I'm so confused. I haven't seen this movie in like 15 years, but... Doppelganger. Two men, one good, the other evil. Two men entirely different, yet curiously alike. Bruce Wayne thinks about such things as he prepares a new battle plan. Was that a theme of the thing? Was I supposed to pick up that they were... I mean, obviously the Joker is, the opposite of Batman. They're two sides of a coin. I get that. Never thought doppelganger, I thought it was like somebody who looks exactly like you, pretends to be you. What is happening? Am I confused? Maybe I'm confused. Maybe the cards are confused. Maybe the intern that put this together in 30 minutes on an afternoon was confused. The Batwing soars. This is not even a good picture of the Batwing. Oh my God. There were such great toys too. The Batwing was a great toy. The Batwing soars, the amazing aerial assault vehicle piloted by Batman, speeds down Broad Avenue. The Joker, who stands in the middle of the street, arms outstretched as if welcoming the attack. That was a good scene, actually. It was actually quite a good scene. I feel like you get a better picture to represent that, but, his foul and fiendish grin. The makeup, the practical effects for this may look cheesy now, but at the time it was really impressive. And this scene where, he's got the white face, but supposedly he put brown makeup on to hide it, and then he start wiping it off and white appears. Look up one of these movie breakdowns on how they actually did that. I can't remember all the details, but it was actually really fascinating how they made that scene work. It is an incredible scene. Glad they made a card out of it. His foul and finished grin. Flesh-colored makeup streams down the Joker's face after the crazed criminal is doused with a pitcher of water. Good scene. Good character, good actor, good movie. Brains plus beauty equal Vicky Vale. An accomplished photographer with a nose for news. Vicky Vale. I don't remember Vicky Vale from anything other than the movie. Was she big in the comics? I don't really know anything about her. I do remember from the soundtrack. There was two soundtracks for this movie, for those of you who don't know this. There was the actual movie score, and then there was the Prince album. I own the Prince album. And there's that whole section where it's like, Vicky Vale. Oh, God, it's such a bad album. 10-year-old Boogie, no, how old was I? 1989. 15-year-old Boogie. 15-year-old Boogie thought it was a good album. And I do remember the hype of this movie coming out. I mean, it was insane. I enjoyed superhero stuff. I enjoyed the Batman reruns from the 60s show, 70s show. I really enjoyed the Batman movie they would show on Turner Broadcasting System every Thanksgiving. And I enjoyed the Superman films. Not the third one, but the first two for sure. And the Flash film as well. So I was really looking forward to this. And the hype was unreal. The Killer Clown is in town. Beautiful shot of the Joker.
I never watched
Didn't really like that moment, that outfit. It looks weird. It looks so weird there. But, I mean, that's what the Joker's going for, right?
Oh, I'm not trying to enjoy the...
Then you got Dance of the Deranged. This scene. Oh, it's shot so... This is a very good Tim Burton stuff. Not his, crazier stuff towards the later part of his career, but, early on, when he's doing, this really made the Joker seem super menacing. The Joker and his goons invade the Flugelhelm Museum, trashing classic works of art while dancing their way past sleeping patrons. If you go back and watch this, and I have watched film analysis on this movie, if you go back and watch this, he's basically turning modern art into Joker stuff, and there's one painting he leaves alone. Go back and watch that film, or watch a film analysis, and see why he leaves that painting alone. But the movie has depth. You would expect that from a superhero film, especially in a day and age of Marvel. This superhero film had depth, and a lot of it. Two cards left. We got Knox takes a shot at heroism. Oh, there's Tim Burton himself. Tim Burton himself. Knox takes a shot at... Oh, I remember Knox. Oh, I just flooded back into my brain looking at this. Tim Burton directs Robert Wool in a scene that occurs near the end of the picture. God, I forgot about that character. And our final card, is it a banger? Oh, the night is his again. Ooh, the Batman is back. Crime-ridden Gotham City.
Sorry for the background noise. I had to holler at my uncle real quick about this. So Monopoly Go released something I haven't seen yet since I started playing the game. This mining thing. There's been this pinball bumper thing that they did. And this partner ship that happens. But this, what they're doing right now is interesting. It's a 3-day event, so it's not as long as the pinball or the partner thing, but still. That is something I definitely have noticed, so I think that's pretty cool. So, anyways, let's continue.
He may yet be saved. Out of the night comes a symbol of hope. A black-clad Avenger, fearless, tireless. The Batman. That's cool. All right, well, let's try this gum. These are as hard as a rock. I think they're fairly crumbly. This piece did not break at all in the packaging, but as you can see, it is definitely crumbs. And I want to make sure you guys know I'm not like replacing it with a special piece of gum or something that I had left around. So here's all of it. 30-year-old gum. Well, some of it's 30, some of it's 28, some of it's a little older than that. But here we go, 30-year-old gum. Oh, God. Here we go. Yep. Well, it's not gum-like at all. I do remember toxic gum not really being very soft. Oh, it's basically turning to powder. Hold on, let me get a water. I have some water here. I'm trying a little water. Nope. It's stuck under. Oh God. It's stuck under my implants. Oh God. Oh God. I have to go brush my teeth. Do not eat 30-year-old gum. Wow. I am not LA Beast. I was not prepared for that. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much. Yeah, it's still sweet. And I'll speak with you again soon. If you want more retro stuff like this, let me know.
Alright, so that was a good video. I enjoyed that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming up with Boogie, besides the video I still need to react to. So, I'm going to react to that one next, just so I'm caught up with Boogie. And then after that, I will do my OMG, and then I'll get started on the Alpha stuff. So, with that being said, that ends this video. Stay tuned for the next one.